I'm just out here like on my daily walk because that's apparently like the only thing we're allowed to do anymore these days. And people ask me like, John, how are you doing? Like, John, are you surviving the quarantine? And I'm like, it's a little disrespectful because I was homeschooled. How am I surviving quarantine? The same way I survived my entire childhood. John, you're not going to be able to see any of your friends, and the only people you can spend time with is your family. Oh, that sounds very familiar. Listen, it's very important to stay inside. Maybe once a day you can go for a walk or a bike ride. Oh, you mean like my entire life from age 7 to 14? Listen, John, no one's going to be able to go to work, and you have to use your imagination to come up with things to do all day. My mom told me and my little brother Joe that when I was in 6th grade, we had a bike ramp and a treehouse built by noon. John, we don't know how to greet people anymore. Do we shake hands? Do we fist pump? Do we hug? What do we do? It's uncomfortable. Yeah, welcome to my entire life and every social interaction I've ever had as a homeschooler. I've never known how to greet people. I'm just saying, don't ask any homeschooler if they're hanging in there okay during the quarantine. It's a little disrespectful to the coping mechanisms we all learned as kids. Restart the economy. Has anyone asked the homeschoolers? I had a thriving lemonade stand when I was 6. John, listen, just pretend that everyone has a really dangerous disease and you could contract it if you get close to them. Oh, like how I believe the girls had cooties until I was 14? Done. Shelter in place is going to be extended for another 2 weeks. Fine. Tell any homeschool kid that, they'd be like, dude, 2 weeks? That's 6 Nancy Drew books and a season of Adventures in Odyssey. You know where we ate? At home. My mom just made food appear from nothing. She was a wizard. Not that we support wizards, though. We weren't allowed to watch Harry Potter. Dude, literally give my mother a bag of rice, some chicken broth, and 2 cans of tomato soup. She will make you the entire Cheesecake Factory menu. Everyone's all stressed out like, John, I just don't know if I can trust the government. Yeah, that's literally why my parents decided to homeschool. We ain't trusted the government since day one. Listen, I get it. It's cool to make fun of homeschoolers. I've done it too, but look around. Homeschoolers are crushing it. Have you been to a Chick-fil-A drive-thru recently? These things are run by homeschoolers. They got 3 wide in the drive-thru, dealing boxes of nuggets like it's a scene from Breaking Bad. They got homeschool Heisenberg in the kitchen dropping fries while Jesse Pinkman's sending everybody off with a box of chicken and a My Pleasure, knowing that they're going to be back in the morning for more. John, what about social distancing? Dude, I got a Rubik's Cube for my 10th birthday. I social distanced in the basement for 4 months trying to figure that thing out. We're trying to find a vaccine. Okay, has anyone asked the homeschool moms about this? My Aunt Margaret had an essential oil combination that cured this back in April. I don't even want to hear about a mask shortage, dude. As a homeschooler, that would have been our arts and crafts project on day one. You know who was homeschooled? George Washington, Ben Franklin, Albert Einstein. You know who wasn't homeschooled? Fauci. John, listen, are you surviving the coronavirus pandemic of 2020? I survived the homeschool pandemic of the 90s. I'll be just fine. Quarantine's over. We got to hire some new employees. What do we got here? All right, listen, Abraham. Listen, any Bible name is hired, okay? You know our policy. Biggest failure, losing the middle school spelling bee. Hired. She can write the cow slogans. Naomi, hired. Caleb, hired. Miriam, hired. Former employer, Popeyes. Okay, why don't you just put on your application, I don't know how to make a chicken sandwich. No. Diamond, no. Jade, no. Ruby, no. Listen, okay, anyone that has a name that's a treasure that's not in heaven is not going to be an employee of our store. How can your skill set benefit a Chick-fil-A? I can fix broken ice cream machines. Okay, this is Chick-fil-A. Our ice cream machines work. Tell her to go work at McDonald's. Favorite hobby, running. Hired. Put them in the drive-thru. Star. Okay, this woman's name is Star. Okay, interview her. If it's like a wise men following the North Star to find Jesus, I'm okay with it. But if it's like a star, like a zodiac astrology thing, then I'd rather not. Favorite Bible verse, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Very good. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's not a, is that a verse? That's not a verse. No, no. Eve, this woman's name is Eve. Yes, okay, put her as a cashier, have her try to upsell the male customers. Education, homeschooled. Hired. Mount Zion Christian School. Hired. St. Peter's Catholic School. Oh, I don't know, do we... College education, Texas Christian University, hired. Cal Berkeley, too liberal. First Baptist Church, hired. Hot Topic, come on, is it? No. References, available upon request with pleasure. Okay, unnecessary. Hired, but unnecessary. Angel, hired, of course. Charity, yes, hired, unless it's Salvation Army. Kitty, okay,
No, we can't have a kitty working at a Chick-fil-A. Come on. Boaz? Yoaz is hired. Okay, this one says her name is Sweet Tea. How could somebody's name...
I interviewed her. She said it's
Swatea? Somebody's name is Swatea? Bro, hired. Promoted to manager immediately. Favorite type of music? Instrumental Christian. Yes, perfect for our store. Roddy Rich. Come on, no, wait, not it. Chris Tomlin. Yes. Kanye West. No, well, Kanye, is he, where does he, do we? Ole Miss. Don't they have a big, like a party reputation at that school? I don't think that's a good environment for a Chick-fil-A employee. BYU. Oh, man. Are they, how does it, ask corporate about that. Judas? What? Okay, Bible name, yes, but bad character. Tell him Zaxby's is hiring. Age, 24. Gender. No, I'm not doing that joke. Hope. Yes. Faith. Yes. Grace? Yeah. Any questions you'd like to discuss during your interview? How can you claim to have invented the chicken sandwich? You don't think anyone ever put a piece of chicken between two pieces of bread before 1946? Former employer, Raising Cane's. Reasons for leaving. God told me to. Thank you.
Okay, this here is the ladies' apparel section of the store. I personally have been working here for 3 years, and I've never seen a female here, but, you know, fingers crossed. Okay, this is actually not what it seems. This is a fishing pole carrying case. Perfect if you want to traumatize everyone at the airport. This is our collection of overalls here. Basically, we got every size. Perfect for, you know, harvesting, you know, the fields or, you know, starting a meth lab. Okay, this is a headless mannequin with a sledgehammer for some reason. Here at Bass Pro Shops, we like to include everyone. Everyone is welcome at our store. That's our main message. We just want to let everyone know that we welcome every religion, every holiday we celebrate. Everyone here is included. Okay, here you're looking at a toilet paper gun, and in 2020, it's honestly not the gun that offends people. It's the poor use of toilet paper. Okay, come over here to this section. This is our camouflage recliner section. Bring one of these home and add it to your living room. It's the perfect way to relax, take a nap, or, you know, have your wife divorce you. Paw Patrol mac and cheese. Listen, defund the police, defund Paw Patrol. Okay, I don't exactly know who this guy is, but I don't like his look at all. I don't like anything that this guy stands for. Cancel. Uncle Ben's absolutely offended by that. Listen, do I know any minorities myself? No, I don't, but I feel very confident speaking on their behalf on the internet. Hola, Tapatio. Una pregunta. You ever heard of cultural appropriation? Cancel. Selling popsicles shaped as bullets. Wow, absolutely canceled. Blue Ribbon. Everyone's a winner. Thank you. That is the only brand of ice cream I will support. Okay, I just looked up Red Baron. Red Baron is a fighter pilot in the German Air Force in World War I. Seems extremely anti-Semitic. Orville Redenbacher, look at this guy. He definitely made some mistakes in his past. You want to cancel him? We can if we want. I'll look up some mistakes that he made in his past and we can cancel him. I need to appease my white guilt by virtue signaling on the internet. The Keebler Elves. Isn't that cute? Well, it's 2020. They're called little people. Canceled. Ezekiel bread, as described in the Holy Scriptures. That's offensive to atheists? Canceled immediately. Oh, Little Debbie. Why does she have to have red hair? Offensive to gingers. Canceled. Hey, Granny Smith, you ever heard of, I don't know, ageism? Canceled. What do we have here? Country gravy, $7.58. Brown gravy, $7.47. I'm just saying, think about it. Tupac. You ever heard any of his lyrics? Very violent. Is that what you guys support? Spam? Add them to the list. Cancel. Oh, super fun. Barnum & Bailey's Animal Cruelty Crackers. Cancel. There are thousands of products in this grocery store, and if I consume any of them, I also support the political and moral choices of everyone involved in that company, which makes literally no sense, but it's 2020, and here we are. Wheat Thins. I don't think so. Another impossible standard for women to live up to. Let's get some wheat thicks up here and then we'll talk. I love Lizzo. Arm and Hammer seems very oppressive. Hey, Rice Krispie treats, why don't you try some diversity? White. Cancel. canceled. Megan Rapinoe on the Cliff Bar. Thank you. Gender wage gap finally solved. Oh, what's that? And this doesn't mean anything at all, and we still have real problems that we need to address. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Cowboys season tickets. Do we
Yeah, keep
really...
those. That's my team, baby. This is going to be our year.
Okay. Well, on the bright side, we'll probably never have to buy playoff tickets because they never win.
Okay, top expenses for last month are Pure Bar, Panera Bread, and tennis lessons. Are these?
No, those are mine.
Okay, wow. At least we don't have to send in our census data for the year because they know we're white.
Ultra. I can cut down on cosmetics.
Oof. Let's keep that actually.
Okay, this budget is clearly not working.
Listen, the economy took a hit this year. We can figure it out. We'll go on a vacation to Gatlinburg or something. It's fun.
Oh, Gatlinburg.
Yes.
Why didn't I think of that?
What's
You
wrong
know
with
what?
Gatlinburg? It's great.
Here's a bunch of white trash, because that's what we are now.
Gatlinburg.
Great.
We can get airbrush T-shirts. We can go to Paula Deen's restaurant. The Dixie Stampede. The kids will love it. I'm showing that you went over your data 10 out of 12 months this year. Is that...
Well,
Maybe you could trim up those Instagram stories a little bit.
No, people love them.
They don't. Yeah.
They love them.
No one cares about your skincare routine.
I just like, as a mom, especially of kids, it's just like children are a gift. You know, that's what I've always felt. And like, just for me, the more time I can spend with my children, it's like the better. Please open the school. I don't want to be alone with my children. I'll do anything.
Wow, so it sounds like you just love being a mom.
I like my best quality as a mother is just I'm so personally attentive with my children.
What would you say you're looking forward to the most?
Oh, I think I'm just looking forward to, being around my children. I just love waking up at 6 a.m. with my children's like hot breath, like right in my face. And it's like that literally for 10 hours all day until I go to sleep. So I'm looking forward to the fall. I have literally spent all summer in quarantine with these children at the house. If I have to do this all fall, I'm gonna.
And what about lesson plans?
Oh, lesson plans are done. I've literally already planned the whole year. Just for me, like having my children at home all day and all evening this fall, like it warms my heart. I just can't wait. Okay, at this point, I don't care if it's a school bus or a cop car. Literally get these children out of my house.